Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a first impressions on some products that I have recently purchased from the drugstore. I give you my thoughts about the products that I used today. I used a few products from a brand called CYO, and they are a new brand at Walgreens, and I just wanted to test out their makeup to see if I would like it. I tried out an eyeshadow palette, a foundation, and I give you guys my thoughts about all of those. If you would like to know my thoughts about the products that I used today, then just keep on watching. Today I am filming a first impressions makeup tutorial. I do have some new products from the drugstore that I would like to try out. I was at Walgreens the other day and I saw this brand called CYO. I was very intrigued because I had never heard of the brand CYO, and I looked them up and it said that they are competing with e.l.f. Cosmetics. As you guys know, they are at CVS. So now they have a very affordable brand at Walgreens that is competing with e.l.f. And so basically CYO is the affordable makeup brand. It's the e.l.f. to the Walgreens, if that makes sense. So I ran across this brand and they have a bunch of products. They have like a contour kit, they have eyeshadow palettes, they have foundation, they have setting powder, they have all sorts of stuff. And so I got a few products to try out for this video just to see how it works and everything. I have a foundation to try. It is called the Long Lasting Foundation Lifeproof, which is interesting. And I got the shade 103. They do have a wide variety of shades. And this is 1 fluid ounce, so you get your standard foundation amount. So I'm going to be trying this product along with a few other products from the CYO range. That's what kind of inspired this video today, was to try out some new products. And because I ran across that brand, I was like, I need to try out some of their products because I've never heard of them or anything. So apparently they just launched this month. I will be giving you my thoughts about the products as we go. This is their logo, CYO. And this is their Rainbow Warrior palette. Front Woman. It says Rainbow Warrior Front Woman palette. What intrigued me about this palette was that it not only has, your mattes and your shimmers, but it also has some cream shades in here. Like you have your cream bronze, and you can use these to highlight the lid or the brow bone. I'm going to be using those today. And it also comes with a nice brush. I'm not going to be using it today because I don't like the drugstore brushes. It doesn't have a transition shade, so I'm going to go in with a transition shade from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. My palette is extremely dirty because I use it all the time. So I'm going to take this shade right here. Morphe just released a new palette, which I ordered, so it is on its way. A lot of beauty influencers have done tutorials with the 3502 palette. So I'm going to take my E40 from Sigma and apply that to the crease with that orange shade. So the palette, Morphe palette, I'm really excited to use. So excited. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a tutorial with the 3502 palette, because it just looks freaking stunning. It has every warm shade in the whole wide world. I'm going to take this shade right here, this orange shade, and just buff that into the crease. I just can't stop using this palette. It's so good. It is so good. This is not a first impressions, by the way, but I will link my first impressions of this palette up here. Now I'm going to take 2 of these shades right here, the red shades in the middle, pop those on the outer edge of the crease, do some sort of halo eye today. So I'm going to pop this on the outer edge and then bring it into the inner edges. I'm applying that with one of my favorite detail brushes from Morphe. It is so small, but so fluffy at the same time, so it blends out the shadows flawlessly. I wore this look yesterday and I wanted to recreate it for you guys. Gonna take a little bit more of the crease shade, M441. Now I'm gonna take the darkest shades, chocolatey brown shade and the kind of purpley shade in the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Take that on my Y22 a pencil brush from Morphe and put that on the outer edge. Taking a little bit more of those red shades, and I'm going to use a clean M441. Now I'm going to blend that out with my M573. Now I'm going to take the CYO palette, and I'm going to take that pale shade up here, this shade, that sparkly shade, put that on the lid. This is the R42 from Morphe. I'm going to spritz my brush. Urban Decay All Nighter. Quite subtle, I will say. Very subtle. I'm not really impressed because it's not really doing much for my eye look. When I put a metallic shade on my eye, I want it to be like Vavam. I want it to be like there. I want it to be like, yes honey, we are here for the party. Take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette because it always saves the day. And I'm going to take this pink shade up here that I always use. I love this shade. Look how metallic that is. Look at that. That's like super duper uber metallic. That's what we want in a metallic shadow. Here is the Vavam that we needed. If you like subtle highlights, this palette would be great for you. I feel like the highlight shade was a little bit too pressed in. Like sometimes when you press in a shadow too much, it can lose some of the sparkle factor, if you will. Because these shadows don't look very sparkly to me. Maybe they're supposed to be subtle, you know, and that's what they probably are. I mean, they're pretty, but I'm just not a fan. Look at that. That's like matte. That's like not metallic at all. Yeah, these are really, really subtle. They're kind of chalky, kind of patchy. So I wouldn't use these shimmer shades unless, you know, maybe for an inner corner highlight, if you wanted it to be subtle, then that would be perfect. This is my M574, and I'm gonna take this shade, creamy shade, put that on the brow bone. Mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Makeup Shayla mascara, Colossal Big Shot mascara in Baddest Black, and I love this mascara. A little bit of the black shadow from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, the one on the very bottom. Put some on the upper lash line. E65 brush from Sigma to apply that. Right, for primer, I'm going to take the No Problem primer from Touch in Sol, one of my favorites. I'm going to blend that in with my Luxie 102 Silk Finish brush. For foundation, I'm going to be using the long-lasting foundation Lifeproof, which is crazy. Lifeproof foundation. Oh my goodness. And this is in the shade 103 from CYO. Looks like this. So I'm gonna shake it because it says to shake. I did swatch it and it was pretty good. It doesn't have a smell to it, so that's good. So we're gonna see how it applies. Oh wow, look at that coverage. This is like $6.99 or something like that. It is very streaky, so it might do better with a beauty blender. If you're using a brush, it would be better to use stippling motions because it is very, very streaky. I'm not seeing any streaks or patchiness or anything like that. The color is on fleek, it's on point. I've never had a foundation that was like exactly my skin tone. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face and I will be right back. Applied my bronzer, contour, and I also set my face. And I did notice that the foundation is very pancake-like, is flat, matte. It's a dupe for the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. That, like, if you want a foundation that is so matte and, you know, everything, that would be the foundation for you. So I feel like this foundation is suited for more oily skin types. I have normal to dry skin. It has clung on to a few of my dry patches. So this foundation may not be for me, but I'm going to see as the day progresses and see if it gets better or worse. I will let you guys know. I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Blush Contour and Highlight Kit. Okay, I'm going to take my E4 brush from Morphe, and I'm going to take this peachy shade. I'm going to mix that with this pink shade right here. This is the Sephora 204 brush. It does pick up on some of the other shades, so be careful. Now I'm going to take the highlight shade on the very end here. So you can see there is a lot of fallout. I'm going to apply that with my R36. Ready? So normally at this stage I would set my face with some Urban Decay all-nighter, but I'm not going to do that because I want to see how this makeup holds without setting spray today, especially since I used a new foundation. For lip liner, I'm going to use the LA Girl lip liner in the shade Natural Creme, one of my favorite lip liners at the moment. For lipstick, I'm going to use the CYO Lipstick in the shade Sleepover. Okay, so this is the shade Sleepover, right? And this is how it appears in the tube, and this is how it appears on my lips. It's like breast pink. So my thoughts so far are that the eyeshadow palette is okay. The shimmer shades were not as shimmery as I thought they would be. They were way too subtle. They were, you know, like when I put on like a sparkly shade, I wanted to be sparkly. I was not living for that. But I did like the Maybelline Master Blush. That was really good. The highlight shade was really good as well. The blushes were really pigmented. They blended out smoothly, and they were not patchy, and they were not streaky at all. I liked the lipstick. However, this color in the tube is not this color that's on my lips. Like this is peach, girl. This is peach. You see that? That's peach neutral, not Barbie pink let's go party sort of thing. You know, it's not that. But I like that it went with the iridescent kind of pink purple theme that I'm going with today. But yeah, I like the formula. It's really smooth. It's not drying, like super matte drying or anything like that. It's not crunchy or that, you know, that Anastasia matte feeling. It's not like that at all. It's really moisturizing. The foundation is really good. It does dry down quite quickly, and it is very, very matte. So if you have oily skin, I think it would be perfect for you. If you have dry skin, it will not be good for you because it would cling to your dry patches. Yeah, but I have normal to dry skin, so I don't really deal with a lot of dryness, but I do deal with a little bit, and it's not sinking into my smile lines or anything like that. It's looking really good. So those are my thoughts for right now, and yeah, I will check in with you guys in a little bit and give you an update to see how the makeup is wearing. Hi everyone, so it is now 4:28 and the foundation has held up quite well. I will say that it is not transfer resistant because I was changing my shirt and some of the foundation got on my shirt. But yeah, and also when I put on my sunglasses, some of it came off around my nose. But other than that, the foundation has held up quite nicely, along with the blush and the highlight. Everything looks really good. I did change my lip color. This is the Katy Perry CoverGirl, the Katy Cat Matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Sphinx. It is a beautiful color. It is very smooth, very opaque, and it's a great everyday shade. Love the packaging. There's a shade right there. It does apply lighter on the lips than it appears in the tube, but I love this color. It is so beautiful. It's stunning. It smells amazing. It's a great everyday shade and I really like it, so I highly recommend the lipsticks from the Katy Perry CoverGirl collection. So that wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see more first impressions videos, whether that be from Sephora or the drugstore. Let me know in the comments and I will make that happen for you. And hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload. You don't want to miss an upload on this channel. I upload at least twice a week, so hit that notification bell to be notified and you will not miss a video. Please subscribe if you have not already. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Those are all some sort of version of Victoria Claire, except for my Snapchat, which is We The Claire X3. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!